Yeah, Chris Jamison's Ghost on WNCW with a new one from Mindless Heart. Tell us about the record and making it. There's the old saying that it takes 20 years to become an overnight sensation. I don't think you've got 20 years under your belt yet, but you've got a lot more mileage than people may know right offhand because you've got other records. You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, this is the sixth studio record. One of those was an EP, 5-song EP, but the rest of all of them full-length records. First one was in 2007. Started kind of recording in 2006. Tommy was there for the first one, but the rest of these guys are sort of new. It come into the fold since I've been here in Asheville, which is 2 years, like April Fool's Day. So Andrew and Jackson I've met here, and Tommy introduced me to Carlos. But for the recording Mindless Heart, this band was still sort of coming together, and I had a friend back in Austin and still have a lot of family there, and I ended up just going down there and getting some session guys and recording in like 4 days. Just sort of had these, kind of knew what I wanted to do, and I kind of knew where I wanted to do it, and it happened. So that was kind of it. Came back, got this great band, and we've got those songs, we've got all the old material and newer material too. But that's how Mindless Heart came about. I mean, it was sort of going down to Austin and do it if it's going to be a country record and get these guys. And
you've got roots in Texas, and you're pretty well traveled. You spent some time growing up in England too, right?
Yep, and that's where we recorded part of the first record. My stepdad's English, and I finished my last 2 years of high school in London. That's where I first started writing and playing guitar. Had some really good friends there. Steve Scherer, Matt McLaughlin. Sat around and let me practice my A minor chord for days. And
the root.
Yeah, exactly. They were kind enough. Yeah, so that's where it sort of took form, and this is, Asheville's been home for 2 years, and this is the band that's sort of coming together from being here, and it feels pretty good. Feels like it's clicking.
So those are all three distinct musical worlds: Asheville, Austin, England.
Yeah.
A lot of the same kind of music is popular in all places, but widely different scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I spent like 8 years growing up in the Blue Ridge in Virginia. So that's the other thread right there that makes it work, I feel like. But yeah, I still feel like the country thing is the deepest roots. I can kind of stray from it here and there, and it felt like I had. And it felt like sort of Mindless Heart was like, let's just go for it. And it didn't quite turn out that way, but those were the songs.
So now you got the show next week at the Gray Eagle for your CD release. What else is in the near future? You touring around a lot?
We're getting there. We're getting geared up. Things are sort of looking that way, and excited about the release next Wednesday. We'll be at the Gray Eagle on the 26th. We've got Red Leg Husky opening up for us. We're just really getting rolling with the band. This is great of the Gray Eagle to have us out there for the CD release. Anybody that gets a ticket early online gets a free CD at the door next Wednesday, and yeah, the band's just kind of it's just getting rolling. It's a new thing, and it's got its growing pangs, and we're getting through it. But hoping to have some more time to work with the band in the future and keep the momentum up.
Great. And where can we find out about you online?
Yeah, ChrisJamisonMusic.com. Jamison with an I. It's a good place to find our shows coming up and what we're getting into, and pictures and music, and there's some free music on there too.
Great. We're live with Chris Jamison and the band Chris Jamison's Ghost on WNCW. Have you got another tune for us?